It is here at last, Milan's Red Letter Day, Derby Day, a grand tradition since 1908, involving two of the most storied clubs in the entire world. There's so little to separate the teams in terms of prestige, so expect this to be nothing less than a day of storm and tempest, heady ambition and sharp partisanship. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The Milan derby, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in the world. Yet another edition of this never-ending rivalry, Jim.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game, no matter what the dynamic or the significance, has always been a really highly charged affair that's utterly unmissable, and I expect this one to be no different.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe.
Well, having experienced...
Can he put it away?
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Brilliantly cut out. And that has been clubbed away. Now who's going to be first to this? And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, they could break here. And no, that was never going to make it. Thiaw gets over and intercepts. And here's Abraham. Shot! And it's in! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Joao Felix. Milan finding their passes. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Fratesi. Fratesi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all. Rafael Leao bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now he's off and running. Abraham! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, sweet feet. Carlos Augusto, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's away! He's got the shot away! Goal, Milan!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
So, what can they make of this? And here's Thuram. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to belt it away. Stefan de Vrij.
Inter truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Look at the space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Musa. And here's Lautaro Martinez. He's got to be in here. Well, there's the clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Zielinski. And here's Thuram.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
AC Milan could counter here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Martinez. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 79. Viene sostituito.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, I think starting this half...
Thuram! And now they can clear their lines. Zielinski. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Inter Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Zielinski. Passes short and sharp. Fofana. Musa. Looking for options for movement. Chance to... There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. And the shot! Yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aslani. Deftly away. Back on the ball again. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
A nicely aimed pass. Well, what about it? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Well, played right into his path. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, super ball! Tries a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Rafael Leao is wide and looking to get onto this. Keeper's ball. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. It's a good foot in there. That has ended up in no man's land. Zielinski. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And the break is on. De Vrij does well to get it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, shooting chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Fratesi. Now it's Martinez. And that could set him on his way. Zalewski! And that's a real chance missed. Fofana. And here's Abraham. Rafael Leao. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steep...
There's the hit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Corner number 2 then. Walker goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Rafael Leao. Now it's Abraham. And the ball's a good one here. And he's gone back. Now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Abraham! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hernandez. Fofana.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Fofana. Thuram. Chance! And he's there to make the block.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And that has been cleared. And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Zalewski picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Vi ricordiamo che per informazioni
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Arsenal against Milan.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Saka looks to get on the end of this. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Can he finish? And he can clear it away. Nicked it back promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch.
And a big chance! Great chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And Sterling! That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Partey. Now it's Partey. Hits one! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Great ball if he can get there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Zinchenko.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Partey. Tomori. Chukwueze. Rice. Chukwueze. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gabia. Rafael. Now the finish! Goal! And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline.
And he's following up! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Sterling. Musa. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is a brilliant interception. But he's gone backward here. Rice. He's looking to set free a runner. Turns and goes back. Chukwueze. And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
João Felix. João Felix! Milan with the corner, there first. And he's there to belt it away. Looking tidy in possession here. Rafael Leao! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Rafael Leao! Milan have their third corner. And the shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Zinchenko plays it short. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Musa. Rafael Leao. Defending of the desperate variety. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's looking wide. Rafael Leao. Partey. And the first 45 minutes are up. Milan come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
This is a
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 7, Bukayo Saka. Coming on the field is number 11, Gabriel Martinelli. Substitution.
Milan get the second half started. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Martinelli. Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Chukwueze. Partey. Now it's Sterling. Some really good ball movement. Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Shot at goal! Partey. And that's been intercepted. Sterling. For Rice. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's found the way past. He's got the shot away! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
pinches it off him. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Foot in. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The attendance
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Well, that
71,898.
tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh no, he's got that wrong. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Partey. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Gabriel Jesus really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That is good alertness. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Luis Skelly.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Partey. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Gabriel Jesus. Luis Skelly. And that interception was most necessary. Martinelli. Martinelli! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Rafael Leao really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Saliba gets over and intercepts. Musa. Rafael Leao. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, that's well spotted. Joao Felix. Joao Felix.
That was lovely, that.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, important interception. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they can counter here. Partey. Chukwueze. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Sterling. Gabriel tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Gabriel Jesus has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Taken back almost at once. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Minutes has been indicated.
The final seconds now. Arsenal have reclaimed it. And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. It is here at last, Milan's red letter day, Derby Day, a grand tradition since 1908, involving two of the most storied clubs in the entire world. There's so little to separate the teams in terms of prestige, so expect this to be nothing less than a day of storm and tempest, heady ambition and sharp partisanship. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The Milan derby, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in the world. Yet another edition of this never-ending rivalry, Jim.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game, no matter what the dynamic or the significance, has always been a really highly charged affair that's utterly unmissable, and I expect this one to be no different.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper or in the rankings, but pride and passion can be a great leveler, especially here.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed and he steps in to make the interception, it's very impressive. He's very good on the ball too, Peter, and always looking to contribute towards the build-up play.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Martinez. Zalewski. He's got Saul. Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Fofana. Passes short and sharp. And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! Just off target.
Fofana did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. João Felix. He's through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been won straight back. And here's João Felix. Fofana. The ball is loose and the chase is on. João Felix really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Lautaro Martinez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played towards the other side.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cleared without complication. That's a sharp pass. Zalewski. That is good strength. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Inter really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fofana. Loftus-Cheek. Looking for options for movement. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Acerbi gets it clear. Mkhitaryan.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Martinez. That's a little off target.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Mkhitaryan. That's a good run down the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. João Felix. That is lovely. Fofana. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Inter Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8, numero 10. Lasciano il campo.
And we're off again.
Il numero 42.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
That's tidy. No way through, so back it comes. He's going for goal! Just sails past the upright.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Mkhitaryan. Some resolute defending there. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fofana. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Zalewski. Martinez. That is great defending, so alert.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Yeah,
è di
he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Acerbi makes the interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, that's a key interception. Asllani. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Terracciano. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Oh, that's well spotted. It's run loose here. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Zalewski. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Fofana, big chance to get at them. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Abraham.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
What a throw in. And that has been clubbed away. Abraham.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to...
Shot a goal! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Abraham with the clearance. Very nicely done. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Martinez, and the shot! And he's there to belt it away.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's got the shot away! And that would have won it.
Zalewski was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
That's a shade optimistic. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Joao Felix.
Abraham! I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Martinez. Martinez! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Inter really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Zielinski. Showing good feet. Aslani. Oh, here's a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Driving on and making good progress. That looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Look at the space here. And can he finish it? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Abraham is flagged offside. And that is that. Inter Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Martinez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.